This video is about counting with a near-point reference, which they actually suggest doing every day as part of your math lesson is various types of counting. Obviously starting from the very simple to the very complex. Counting with a near-point reference basically just means you're not counting just verbally. It's not just a verbal skill. They have something they can associate with in terms of increasing quantity or decreasing quantity. So here are just some examples. With a number line, this number line I purposely made to kind of represent close to the unifix cubes. Christopher Wooden is a big one for believing that number lines should go up and down. So therefore you're building upward, which makes more sense for students. So you could take the unifix cubes apart, of course, here, and then as you count, you would build on. So you get 0, 1, 2, and then 3, and 4, and 5, and you can have them build it and then use the count. A lot of it is they build it and then you use it when you're reinforcing the counting. So then I would have here, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you count down 10, and then you take away 1. Minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 minus 1. And the unifix cubes are connected, but obviously you can just use this with any old counters that you have. And you can talk about counting by 2. So then you can kind of say 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But you have the cubes here. You have it, them looking at a number line, interacting with a number line. You don't have to have it up and down, but that is something that Christopher Wooden says helps students who are struggling with the idea of sort of increasing the quantity as it would be building a tower. You can also have them do the same thing with craft sticks. They can count just by simply laying things down. You can do this as they're building patterns or not at first, however you want to do it. So they would just have a handful of craft sticks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go across, 6, 7, 8, and then I don't have any more, 9, 10, go across, whichever way you prefer. I tend to forget which way it's supposed to officially be. So, and then bundle of 10, and then, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So anything in hand that helps reinforce the quantity. This hundreds chart is neat, and you can do different counting with it. So you could count sort of the 9 to the 10 bundle. So 9, 10, 19, 20, 29, 30, 39, 40, 49, 50. So again, having this here and reinforcing it by seeing it, by saying it, would be good. And similar with the number lines here, you can also just draw dots. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, is that 5 dots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Or you can do the hopping, so you could talk to them about, instead of 1, well, actually, no, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, because that will help them get ready for fractions. That hopping element with the number line. This goes on to talking, and then you, of course, you're counting by 10. 6, 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96. And she says having some sort of rhythm in there. I'm not that good at it, but she says that's helpful for students. You can use the multiplication table as another point. Have them fill out the nines table and then have them go ahead and count. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 64, 63, 72, 81, so on and so forth. So, and then count backwards. So the counting part is just to keep reinforcing that number sense. You could also have them build numbers where they could know that all the different ways to make 7. So then you can say 0 plus 7 is 7, and that can be counting. 1 plus 6 is 7. 2 plus 5 is 7. 3 plus 4 is 7, and then go on from there. But you typically want to have it written out first and then go ahead and use chanting and counting along with it. And don't be afraid, of course, to incorporate movements, fingers, all those types of things. Anything to make it multisensory so it's more memorable for students and they have an association beyond just the verbal recitation.